First job to sort the episode, first job to sort and start the episode is a leaking flexi tap connector, but it's not going to be the best to get onto. It's probably just the washer. It is on a plastic thread ball valve or fill valve, but we'll just change the whole flex. They're about £3. It's easier to just change the whole flex than mess around with the washer. Right. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Oh, I risked it! Oh, of course it's leaking. Hopefully it won't leak when we put it back on. Pretend we can't see that. Right, let's try and take off all these rags and undo that. It's easier said than done. It feels dead tight. Shit. Weird. On this side. Oh my god. She's completely snapped off. Look who we are, changing the flexi. Don't like how much that moved. Never seen that before. Must be ancient. I'm glad we're changing it. Right, let's put the new one on first, so we minimise the risk of cross-threading. Now it's on nice and easy. These are bread and butter, nice little jobs. I don't think I'll be saying that when I'm in my 60s. Wrapping yourself around a toilet is not the one. Hopefully that'll be enough. No, we need a long piece of pipe. Hindsight, should have put this on first. I'll just struggle instead. Let's get that nipped up and get water back on. Beautiful. Even had time for a coffee. Next one we got is a radiator hanging off a wall. This is currently 5 days before Christmas, so the customer was in a bit of a panic. The bracket has completely fallen off and they've obviously chocked it up with some wood. For the time being, we've just shut off both valves and just emptying the radiator into a bucket. There's no surprise really that it fell off. Look at the size of these screws. They're so thin. At least they got washers on, I suppose. Thankfully it was on plastic pipe as well, albeit 10mm. There's a little bit of forgiveness in it. Right, that off. I'm going to send a 6mm drill bit through and I'm going to use some phone fixings. However, there still ain't a great deal to fix to, especially this top one. I think we'd hit a joint in the brickwork and it was just like dust. So I've ended up putting another bracket, well, another screw in the middle, just drilled through the metal, and got a decent fixing. Rad back on now, get the boiler topped back up, because I started to bleed it. And obviously it lost its pressure, and then we'll carry on bleeding it. Check for leaks with it cold, and check for leaks with it hot. And that'll be another simple job done. If I can get into service mode. This one is the radiator not working. Don't need thermal imaging camera, but just prove to you, if we can get it going, just a tiny bit of, is it latent? Latent, is that what you'd call it? Heat is upstairs. The heating is on at the minute. With a bit of luck, it's a sticking valve. However, the customer has had to go himself. Let's see. I can't remember how you get these off. Something's dark, isn't it? Climb down now. How the fuck do you get these off then? Well, there you go. Please be stuck. What can you see? I think it's stuck. It did ping out and then it went back in. See, it's pinged out now. Is that coming through? Yeah. If you look at the top right hand corner of the screen, 70 odd degrees. It's looking like it's coming through now, but there's quite a lot of lime scale on that, so I'll lube it up and give it a good number of whacks to try and make sure it doesn't stick again. Nice easy job. The only problem is when you've literally arrived 2 minutes ago and customer's not even had time for the kettle to boil. I hate charging for these ones, I just never know. By rights it should be a minimum of 1 hour, so for me 70 quid plus that. Let's get some lubricant and clean that off. Bit of WD-40. There is other brands of lubricant available. Not one sponsor me. Don't, whatever you do not pull the pin, it will just come out. So I'm literally just pushing it down and letting it spring up itself. Try and work that WD-40 in. So cold at the bottom. Absolutely scalding at the top. Let's put the head back on now and get out of here. So far, don't want to jinx it, but today's going well. So what have we had? Leaking toilet, repaired the flexi. Radiator hanging off the wall. That weren't too bad, it was only a single. Radiator not working, stuck valve. I didn't milk it too much. He boiled the kettle and then about 20 minutes later said, we've not got any tea bags. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it, mate. By the time you've made anything now, I'll be going. So I've left. Next is a leaking muster, which I think is going to be the flow turbine adapter. If I am going to film this, it's going to be for short form. Well, even if it's the right hand block, I won't be filming it for YouTube.
I'll film whatever I can for short form. I've got to mix it up a bit, try and get both long and short form content, and then I'll come back to you when we're on the leak through a bathroom. The leak from a bathroom through a ceiling, but the customer's no idea where it's coming from. Now, I went to one of these last week, not this job, but a similar job. Bloody hell, it's foggy. Yeah, a similar job, and I spent an hour there, and I ran out of time basically because I only allowed an hour slot to try and find this leak. In the end, I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it anywhere. There was the soil pipe went into the ceiling. Couldn't find the actual stack. Customer had no idea where it was, even though he's had this work done on the property. Yeah. But also, where the leak was, there was a flat roof attached to the same wall, and you couldn't actually see the flat roof because it had decking on top of it. I couldn't see the flashing, you know, which hips into the roof. And they reckoned the leak only happened when they used the bath, but they couldn't be sure. It's helpful, this, isn't it? However, I suspected the shower waste was also teed into the bath, same waste as the bath, and it didn't leak when the shower was run. So I took the bath panel off, checked for leaks under there, couldn't find anything, and just had to say, look, we're going to have to rip out the ceiling and expose a bit more. I just nearly drove past the house I'm going to. Expose a bit more and go from there, but he didn't want that doing just yet. If it was me, I'd be taking up that decking first though and seeing what the flashing's like, because that looked like where it was coming from. Anyway, I'm rambling now, let's get on with this Worcester.
So it turns out it wasn't actually the flow turbine adapter. The customer said it was dripping from the front right hand side. The pressure gauge had started to leak internally, filled up with water and was just dripping away. So thankfully I had one of them in the van, and we've managed to rectify it and get on to the next one. Alright, so this next one is a leak through ceiling, and obviously that is where it's leaking from. The bathroom is directly above it with a shower. They've had another plumber out who said it was the seal on the bath and has re-siliconed it, but it's not made a blind bit of difference. That's obviously going to be the internal soil stack. I'll take you upstairs and see what's what. Not a good start. The leak is somewhere behind that. A nice non-removable bath panel which has been tiled in, and then the floor's been put up to it as well, so we're going to have to angle grind it off. I can see wet though. Right. I'd say it's you what's leaking, but could be that. Let's run it and see what happens. There we go. As simple as that nut not being tight enough. I don't know whose trap this is, but it must be fair. Look, shit. That is fucking well tight as well. Oh, damn. that. I just want to tighten it up. I'm going to part it and clean it all off. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Look. Let's go and clean all this off. New washer. It's cleaned. I don't know if it'll make a difference. God, it's hard work under here. Fuck. Oh, you're always moaning. Shut up. That's not good. Back on, you little fucker. Oh, fuck off, whoever that is. I'm start, you little bastard. That'll do. Ooh. Try it again. Please don't leak from that. No. That's why the blue roll's under it all. Because that has been leaking at some point, but hopefully isn't now. Customers on about having a bathroom early, 2026, so it's not going to be staying in forever. Fucking overflow's leaking. Oh, you cunt. It's cracked. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to cut that end off. Shove the bugger back on. Just cutting off to where the cracks ended. You will not leak, you little bugger. Yeah, come on, baby. A little bit more. Without disturbing anything else. Oh, fuck. Don't start spinning. I'm gonna need two hands. Camera's in the way. Oh, please. There we go. That's it. Delicious. I don't feel good up there, I'm not gonna lie. Is it wet? You're getting involved now, man. You're getting involved, man. Just leave it. It's all spinning. Yes. Two chances. It's either going to piss out or it's going to stop it. If not, we're changing the fucking pathways. Plumbing gods, please be with me. There ain't no fucking god. Especially not a plumbing one. One new pop-up waste. Just need to finish the actual plug. Take 4,000. I'll replace the washer in that as well. So everything should be sound. Beautiful. That is it. Back to normal. No more leak through the ceiling. Could have gone easier. Could have gone worse. And I've got to rush and get on the school run because no one else to pick him up. So thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, then sod you. And drop us a comment. I love reading through all your comments. And I will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't done already. It's absolutely free. Peace.